One of my favorite things about SharePoint, specifically SharePoint lists, are views. Views are great because they allow you to look at the data that you want to look at the way you want to see it. There's multiple other uses for it, but if you specifically are sharing a data set with someone else and you're looking at it the way that you want to, it doesn't disturb what the other person is doing. So let's say, for instance, on a spreadsheet, you want to, bold some items, maybe remove some columns because they're not relevant to you, and you want to even move some columns around because you like them, these columns to be all the way at the end, and hide some other columns. If you do that inside of a spreadsheet, someone else, when they get in that same spreadsheet, they're going to see all of your changes, and that's super annoying. So in order to avoid that, use views. Use SharePoint, one, SharePoint lists, and then two, use the views on the list. Let's hop into my computer real quick, and let me show you what that looks like. So let's get this out of the way. So if you remember my risk register with, all these issues from the bank heist, like from the movie Heat. So in my risk register, I know there are items that pertain to me right here. And I could create a view, which I already did. I call them risks I own. But let me show you how I did it. So I could create a view by filtering. So to say any items that I created. So, at me. I hit apply, and now I can see all these items that belong to me. See, the owner is me. What I can do is now save this view. Now, you see I saved this view already. It's called Risks I Own. Instead of calling it Risks I Own, I'm going to save it as something else. I'm going to hit Save View As, and I'm going to call this My Risks. But I'm going to put a hyphen, and I'm going to say Private. And I'm going to uncheck this box. Then hit Save. Now, the reason that I did that, where I put hyphen private and uncheck the box, it means that I see it. Only I see it. That view is private to me. So now, I'm looking at my risks, private. And yeah, these are all the risks that I own. But, to be honest, I only care about the severe risks. Matter of fact, anything that's severe and major. Major and severe. Then I hit Save View As. I'm good to go. So I'm the owner. The severity is major and severe. And this is my private view. That means when I drop down this list, all of these views right here, risks I own, moderate, low, high, board views, all items, they're all public views. Anybody that comes to the SharePoint list, they'll be able to see these same views, but they won't see this one. Now, the reason I put hyphen private on there is because once you make a view private, SharePoint doesn't have a way of showing you that the view is private. So I had to do that to remind myself next time I come back to this list which views are private and which views are public. Public, I don't add the word public on it, obviously. I put hyphen private on there so I can remember. So this is my view. And that's it. That's one of the coolest things about SharePoint lists, is that you can create views, view information however you want, and roll with that. Because again, if I said I want to open up this description field, and again, look, see, there's an asterisk because I made something different. I'm going to say Save View As, hit Save, and now my view looks like this. But if somebody lands on this list and they're at the All Items view, they see everything. They see all the risk scores, they see all of the owners, they see all of the severity, all of that. But when I come here, I don't care about all of that. I just want to deal with my view, which is right here. And through all of that, if you wanted to export all of these items, you still could. Export to Excel, and then you'll see the whole list, any and everything in there, export it to Excel. So, use views. They're great. Follow me on LinkedIn, ThermanTrotman. I'll see y'all later.